Let's continue to construction of superstructure. Now, in the last video we have seen the whole process for adding activities that we did for substructure. The total duration required for construction of substructure and how a relationship can be changed, how a relationship can be manipulated, or you can say how a relationship can be modified to get a certain duration for completion of certain works. Now let's come to superstructure. Let's add activities over here. Column. Copy and paste the whole name over here. Say this takes like 14 days. Let's add next activity. Let's copy this name, ground floor, and rename this as L1. L1 beam slab. Let's paste the name over here. For slab, the sequence is different. It is not rebar shutter concrete, it is shutter rebar concrete. Or you can, if you want, you can rename it as decking rebar concrete. Since this is a monolithic construction, the beam and slab will be cast together. And say the whole duration takes like 18 days. Now this is just an assumption, okay? Now let's select this activity. We will link these two. Select both. Right click and link activities. As you know, if you click on link activities, it will take finish to start as default relationship. Let's assign predecessor to columns. Ground floor slab will be its predecessor. Let's assign. Let's change the relationship to start and finish to finish. And say the lag of 6 days. We are saying that it will start after 6 days of column casting. And the whole slab construction takes this many days. Say we had not done this, we had not given them a parallel relationship, and it was finished start relationship. Whole construction of superstructure would take 32 days. So instead of waiting for column casting to complete and then starting for construction of superstructure, I mean the construction of ground floor slab, it's a better option to tell that we are starting them in parallel after certain days of lag. If you remember, L1 to roof is nothing but the parapet level, the headroom of the staircase. Let's start by adding this L1 to roof. Copy the name, column rebar shutter concrete. Give it duration of 6 days. Let's add next activity. Let's copy the slab name. Roof, beam slab rebar, decking rebar concrete. Let's say column takes 4 days and slab casting takes 6 days, or let's say it also takes 4 days. Let's assign this as predecessor and its successor as slab itself. If you remember, this is the headroom slab, that is the roof slab. It only has 4 columns, so it should not take 4 days, and the slab will be done in only one pour. So that is why start to start finish to finish relationship is not required. We can just give it as finish to start relationship, because after column casting we can do the whole slab casting in one pour. If we schedule it, whole casting works takes like 8 days, that is including column and slab. Construction of superstructure. Okay, we forgot to add one activity over here, that is casting of staircase. Staircase, let's copy the name, let's paste this. Say it takes like 6 days. The thing is, staircase casting will be done along with this L1 slab. L1 successor is staircase. Let's give this finish to finish relationship, because the last landing of this staircase slab, the last flight of the staircase will be casted along with the L1 slab. Both will be casted at the same time because of monolithic construction. That is why the slab is its predecessor and successor will be the column. Because this column casting is for the casting of the headroom slab. That is what we're saying, is that only after the casting of staircase we will start the casting of the headroom columns and slab. If we schedule this, if you see, staircase activity is added over here, but there is no change in duration or change in end date of the L1 to roof, because L1 and staircase both end at same time. Now if you notice, construction of substructure takes 74 days, construction of superstructure takes 30 days. This almost takes 2 months and this almost takes 1 month. Now we have only assumed the duration and productivity factors for the activities, but since over here substructure in superstructure we have only one slab, that is ground floor to L1 to roof, the superstructure is taking length duration, and since substructure we have a lot of activities, that is right from excavation to the whole completion of the ground floor slab. That is why substructure is taking more duration over here. This ends conclusion of superstructure.